Foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, double honors to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all y'all coming to have them about being to the marriage. Um, I'm gonna title this video "Be Circumspect." I think we all should speak, especially for my. I'm speaking for myself, because we're in the like, if you've ever seen the Avengers, right? What was the last movie that just came out? Endgame, right? We're in the end game, right? No, not saying that we should have the end, but ultimately that too. But we should always be circum. Oh, I'm just making sure my display is on. Never. Um, always be circumspect who you're listening to, right? You got some camps out there who give you the wrong doctrine. Just recently I was looking up on my feed on YouTube, right? The one body in Yahushua saying that Moses never split the sea. They're saying Yahushua never walked on water. He's saying they never hear him. He never healed anybody. But my thing is, if you're discrediting Yahushua or anybody, right? Especially Yahushua, your name, the title of one body in Yahushua, that's their name, right? If that's your name, if you're one body with Yahushua, shouldn't you agree on all? Shouldn't you agree on everything he's done, right? But they don't believe in spirits. They call it witchcraft, right? They're just saying that the Lord used witchcraft and all this magic, but there's a difference between spiritual powers and witchcraft. I won't get into that in another video, but there's a big difference. The Lord didn't need to do no. He didn't need to speak no. You know, he didn't need to speak no in tongue or whatever. I'm not gonna. But some weird stuff, right? That's what they do in these horror movies or whatever. But there's a lot they, sacrificing kids and all that. Come on now. Witchcraft, you need wicked, it's called witchcraft. It's evil. It's wickedness. How could someone that's pure Yahushua do something like that? That means he didn't fulfill the law. That's what you're saying. You're saying that he broke a law. And you're going off. Someone get this. Matthew chapter 16, verse 12. Then understood they how that he bade them not beware the leaven of the bread, but of the doctrine of the Pharisees and Sadducees. Don't don't listen. Don't beware of them. Watch out for the Pharisees. Watch out for these other camps. Who don't know what they're talking about. You know everything Yahushua did. The Lord said he's a man that cannot lie. So like he can't lie. He's a splitting image of his father. Yahweh can't lie. Yahushua can't lie. So it's like, but he doesn't got to answer your question either. He could easily just not ignore you. A lot of these Pharisees wanted to ask him a question, but when he asked them a question, they couldn't answer it. So he went his way. Um, you got people making rap videos still, right? They're wrestling, right? Why are you wrestling? Like, what is this? This ain't WWE. You know, the other camps doing WWE matches, making rap videos, making lyrics and all. It's just like it's wicked. It's not what Yahushua didn't tell you to go start a ring of WWE fighters, right? Or whatever. But so yeah, this is a scripture I got. Yeah, this is actually what I was gonna get. I actually had this in one of my Google tabs. I'm gonna read it here. All right. I'm gonna get First Corinthians chapter 5 verse 6. Your glory is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump? Being puffed up. You know. Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even Yahushua our Passover is sacrificed for us. Therefore let us keep the feast not with old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but the unleavened of bread of sincerity and truth. We gotta a lot of responsibilities given to us being in His truth. We gotta uh carry ourselves a certain way. You know, I likewise myself. I gotta be. We all gotta be more serious rather than you know chuckling. As in you know be more all staring, right? Not saying you can't, laugh every once in a while, but gotta be more serious. We're coming down to the wire. You know, uh, what is I think, yeah, unleavened bread of sincerity and truth. I wrote to in an epistle not to accompany with fornicator, yet not altogether with the fornicator of this world, or with the covetous, or the extortioners, or with idolaters, for then must ye needs go out of the world. So be more honest, right? Be more fair and equitable. You know, this is let me get this Chrome. Yeah, because we're coming down to this, be fair to someone that has been fair to you, you know. It's like someone in charge is someone you got a boss and you're an employee, but you have someone underneath you, a subordinate you're teaching, and the boss isn't fair to you, but you're not being fair to that person. That's not right. You're being a tyrant, right? Um, chapter 5, verse 9. A little leaveneth the whole lump. You know, Jake. Jake say, you know what? This isn't about, this ain't that big of a deal, right? You're lying, right? That then you do something else. I don't know. There's I don't know what else is there. You get a lineup next. You lie. You shaving off your facial hair. You're getting used. It's like this is not. Over time you just basically sinning blatantly, and it builds up, right? You say, hey man, I'm just this is a little lie, lie, nothing serious, Then then you shave your facial hair, then you line up, then you I don't know, man, just a bunch of wickedness, right? Next day, next thing you're you want to be a psychic. I don't know, it's what I'm trying to say is no, one sin can multiply into more than one. It could become bigger than what it was before. Um, yeah. So I wanted to break down. We gotta be more circumspect on ourselves. You know, I'm gonna get Um, Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools but as wise. You know, redeeming the time because the days are evil. So we gotta walk circumspectly, you know, not as fools, but as wise. We gotta watch for everything. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. They are evil, right? Be all right. Let me go down. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine wherein excess, but be filled with the Spirit, speaking to yourselves in psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord. Give it thanks always for all things unto Yahweh and the Father in the name of our Lord Yahushua. So always be uh be sober and vigilant, and the scriptures saying, and be wise for all decisions we make, you know because we're Jacob's trouble is around the corner, right? It can happen anytime, and if what the scriptures say, the Lord finds so doing, right? If you're doing something other than, he shows up, you know, the Lord shows up and you're just wandering, I don't know, anything, doing something that you're not supposed to, then then that's on you. Then the Lord could, put you to death, right? Because we're not in the kingdom yet. There's no need to. A lot of people want to celebrate the Passover like it's somebody's birthday, but more so a funeral or a remembrance of Yahusha. What he said, take this bread, for it's my body. Take this wine, for it's my blood. You know, remembering Yahusha and what he did for us. You know, um, I want to get into the leavening agent. So this is yeah. In cooking, leavening agent. Okay, let me just select my phone. In cooking, a leavening agent or raising agent, also called a leavening or leavener, is any one of a number of substances used in doughs and batters that cause a foaming action that lightens and softens the mixture. You know, what is it? Oh, let me read this, Lucky. In cooking, a leavening agent or raising agent, it's called raising because it raises the bread, right? Also called a leavening or leavener. You know, this is for the Passover, but well, I'm gonna keep reading. Before I explain it, is any one of a number of substances used in doughs and batters that cause a foaming action that lightens and softens the mixture. An alternative or supplement to leavening agent is mechanical action by which air is incorporated. So yeah, it lifts it up like cake, you know, cupcakes, brownies, bread. You ever seen that French bread? So it's a lot of there's a lot of leaven. There's leaven in everything. You know, and what I'm trying to get here is you should watch who you listen to. Because if you listen to a different camp other than Great Millstone, you're gonna mix their doctrine with ours. Then you're gonna have another one. Then you have another. You listen to five people, fallen angels. Your Howard Shy, zap them aliens or zombie. It's gonna a bunch of everything. Like what are you talking about? Then next day you're gonna be talking about Zeus, the underworld. That's a bunch of nonsense, right? Jake is bugging out. You read the book of Enoch, Jubilees, and all this. All these books Esau made to trying to try to get Jake to back off from the Bible. Like, yo, back off. You don't need this. I got something for you. Distract Jake. But use all these book Jubilees and Enochs and all this, the fallen angels, you know, brown dark skins a curse, and the Talmud said Yahushua used witchcraft, and all this yada yada, Then you're gonna next, and then once you get to our, the Great Millstone video, you're gonna mix everything mix with this. Then you ask a bunch of questions, which are just a bunch of confusion, which a lot of brothers already he usually answer all the questions. But yeah, man, like it's not good to listen to a lot of camps, man. In the beginning, when you're first coming into this, try to decipher right from wrong and right, because these camps are not, that they don't have the truth, and it's noticeable. Just gotta listen, the way they carry themselves. But Jake like that fancy lifestyle. They like that those foreign, that Mercedes Benz lifestyle, that foreign exoticness, and it's the Lord is simple, you know. It's a simple, the Lord had, get a garment, right? Parks on highways and byways. Or if you're new, keep learning. from where you're at, but yeah, you don't need to be a Lamborghini, you don't need to be a, I mean, I'm talking about cars here, but there's nothing wrong with, a simple Toyota, you know, everybody wants a Ferrari, you know, I'm just trying to give an analogy or like an example of what the situation is, Yeah, Jake wants to, those garments look nice though, man. It's like I'm not saying they're not, but it's not our time to like it's not our time to celebrate or be having these types of giant chairs. We're sitting in it, leaning back, and all these king chairs and all this because we're not in the kingdom. How are we gonna get our glory before Yahweh Shai, right? It doesn't make any sense. Yahweh Shai suffered for us. And it doesn't make no sense, for us to yeah, we're in the kingdom, we got women, you're gonna get yourself an Americanized woman, right? You're gonna get some lamb, some GMO lamb, a wooden chair, right? Probably gonna break, right? You gotta worry about Esau eyeballing. It's like this ain't the king. What is this? This is the watered down this is Jake. Jake really wants to live it up here in this game. Fuck this country, Or Jake wants that. Um, Jake wants that cognac. You know, Jake wants that. That watered down, the cheap stuff. You know, You just Jake don't want to wait. Jake wants theirs now, but how could he say that when Yahweh Shai didn't get his glory yet? Yahweh Shai did a lot for us. Brought us back into good, good graces with the Most High, Yahweh. But yeah, man, watch out for these camps, Lebanon, and don't forget, to try, we all got to try our best to not to sin, right? You know, 'cause remember, a little leaven's a whole lump, next, you're lying and you're doing this and try to rebuke yourself, like try to, fight that demon off you. Uh, I'm gonna get another verse. Yeast, baking soda, baking powder. Watch out for all of that. Flour, you know. When you could also, yeah, that's in all leavening agents. Oh, Salaki. So yeah, watch out for that when you after Passover's over. Don't try to eat bread or leavening with that type, with the ingredients. Um, Salaki. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It's on, all right. Salaki, just waiting for it to load. Just, I'm gonna make this short now because my phone. Yeah, you know. Um, yeah, my phone it just won't load. All right, I just crashes again, and now I'm gonna have to. I may have to. I know if I remember the scripture, I can get it from the blue letter. Blue. You know. All right, Matthew verse 42. All right. Matthew chapter 24 verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. And just you know, so always be watchful. Circumspect. I don't want my phone to freeze up and then it cancel my video. But be watchful, right, and be circumspect. On ourselves. We know Esau's wicked. We know Jake's going off. A lot. But you know, we always gotta watch for ourselves too. How could we clean the mote out of our brother's eye if we didn't do it to ours first, right? You know, you know, always be circumspect and be watchful for ourselves. Make sure we're doing the right thing. Be more serious, especially in the times we're in. It's always good to be more serious and joyous. Hey man, yeah, I'm no, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes this kingdom is falling apart, right? At the same time, we're gonna be faced with difficulty, and in times see if we're worthy of being a part of that number. And I want to know with that, and I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honor to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all y'all coming to house and byways. Till next time, I say shalom.